Someone said, "Do you regret revealing your race?" But like they meant face, and I just started laughing, like thinking about the implications if they meant race.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to a brand new Stop Me Up video. I hope you're having a good day, because I certainly am. And in today's video, we're going to be talking about more Dream stuff, because Dream has been taken out of context horrifically and slandered online. If you haven't already, please consider leaving a like, subscribing, and hit the notification bell. It really helps out the channel, especially if you do enjoy the content. So, without further ado, let's dive into the topic at hand. Recently on stream, Dream was asked a question if he regretted doing his face reveal. Instead of asking if he regretted his face reveal, somebody accidentally asked if he regretted his race reveal.
Someone said, "Do you regret revealing your race?" But like they meant face.
Then Dream started joking around with this idea and going along with the bit, and he's very clearly joking in this clip about what he's gonna say.
And I just started laughing, like thinking about the implications if they meant race, like as if like I don't know. Do you regret revealing your race? I'm like, yes, actually, I do regret revealing my race.
Look, I'm gonna hyper-analyze this autistically. He's already joking around. He's doing a little giggle. It's very clear that he's got a sarcastic, jokey tone on, and he's just having a laugh. This isn't a serious conversation. He's just seen somebody mess up their message about his face reveal, saying it's a race reveal, and now he's joking along and going along with this idea, and he's about to make a joke.
Actually, I do regret revealing my race because I wish that I was black.
Again, he's very clearly joking when he says this. He's literally giggling as he says this. It's in a joking context. It's about somebody messing up their message. He's then joking about it, going along with this whole idea. He said that. It's very clearly some quote-unquote dark humour, if you want to even call it that, but it's just some light jokes and banter.
I wish that I was Asian. I regret revealing my race. As soon as I revealed that I was white, everyone hated me.
Again, his tone, how he's saying that, he's very clearly joking. He doesn't think that everybody hates him because he's white. That is not something that he genuinely believes, and it's very clear that's not something he believes. And to genuinely say that would be incredibly disingenuous. That's exactly what people started saying, that this is something that he genuinely believes, and that this clip is him being serious. People also then decided to be incredibly disingenuous and cut the context that he was reading a message from his chat. So the clip just played like this.
I do regret revealing my race because I wish that I was black. I wish that I was Asian. I regret revealing my race. As soon as I revealed that I was white, everyone hated me.
They cut that context there, that much needed context, but even then, I think it's still very obvious that this guy is joking. He's not actually saying this, he doesn't actually believe that. It's very, very clear, but people were incredibly disingenuous, and this started spreading around with this post. Soon as I revealed I was white, everyone hated me. Oh sure. And it's just incredibly disingenuous and malicious to do this. If you don't like Dream, that is fair enough. There's plenty of stuff to genuinely critique about Dream. On this channel, we've had our fair share of critiques to go towards him, but maliciously cutting stuff out of context and being disingenuous about him to spark some type of controversy and backlash is just plain gross. And when this was maliciously posted and clipped out of context, there were genuinely lots of people that believed it. One of those tards that ended up believing it was Midas himself. For one, when you're actually watching this clip, even without the context, how dense do you have to genuinely be not to get that he's joking? He's literally giggling as he's saying this, and he's not sounding serious whatsoever. It's very clearly a joke even without the context. So on top of that, you'd have to be just incredibly dense and just even disingenuous and malicious to even believe that he was saying this seriously in the first place, even without the much needed context. Ultimately, whilst lots of people genuinely believe this clip and were being incredibly disingenuous with it, there were quite a few people that did push back and say that this was cut out of context. And when this person who originally posted this tweet got some backlash, this was their initial response. They write, Steve Lamau, get out of my account, free me. Steve Lamau setting me up to get jumped, then retweeting super bad art so I don't see it. Get out of my house. If it is genuinely the case that this Steve guy went onto this person's account and actually tweeted this clip out of context, as soon as you realised it was out of context, why wouldn't you just delete it immediately and apologise for having that clip up on your account and spreading misinformation? It's that simple. That's ultimately not what they do. They don't delete the tweet or anything for quite a while. We're not even there yet. Guys, this tweet was not made by me. I am peaceful individual. Take your complaints up with @Steve Lamau. Okay, if that's the case, great, but you clearly know that something that is on your account is incorrect and you're getting backlash for it. So instead of constantly saying that it's this guy's fault, just delete the post that's on your account and apologize for having misinformation up on your account and give a little bit of an explanation. That's all you simply need to do. It's really not that hard. How many times do I need to reiterate I did not make that tweet? At this point still, the tweet was still publicly available. Yes, we get it. You didn't make the tweet, but the tweet is still up on your account. You now have the responsibility to remove that post that is spreading misinformation and being incredibly disingenuous. At this point, they still haven't deleted their tweet, so then they decide to try and make themselves out to be an even bigger victim by posting this tweet, and it's just absolutely hilarious. Dream stands calling me the arsler. I said, oh, I'm sure. Well, I don't want to be the bearer of bad news, but they're calling you that because you're a complete utter moron, because you've still got this disingenuous post that is framing a disingenuous narrative up on your account, and you keep telling people that, look, stop giving me all this backlash, it wasn't me who made the tweet, but you've still got the tweet up on your account, emphasis on your account, and you've now got that decision to be able to remove that post or not. I genuinely feel like I'm going mental and just constantly repeating myself because it just genuinely seems so obvious. If you've got a post on your account that is disingenuous and untrue, even if you didn't post it and you're getting backlash and people are telling you, look, this isn't it, this is taken out of context, surely you would delete it instead of keep saying, stop with all the backlash, it wasn't me. Just remove it, it's on your account. Until it's not gone, people are going to come for you, regardless if you made it or not, because it's on your account. Shocker, of course, this person doesn't delete the tweet. And we're Prive. I will be enjoying my night in peace. There's a reason this person was getting backlash. This is an unfair, I don't feel sympathetic towards this person. This person decided to private their account before deleting a post that they didn't even post, and by how they're acting, they don't even stand by necessarily. At this point, I don't give a shit if they posted it or if some random other loser posted this tweet. It's on their account, they have that decision ultimately, and they have absolutely fumbled how they've handled this. Then post, delete the tweet, I hate this app. Ultimately, if you just remove the post, none of this would have happened in the first place. People rightfully called you out for you having misinformation and framing a disingenuous narrative on your account. You can't then go, oh, I hate this app. I quickly want to talk about some of the people that, believe this and just how arrogant some of these tweets are. Someone writes, no, he's not. He's exploring the implications of if the commenter really meant it. There's no indication that he's joking here. Yeah, of course, it's not like he's giggling or his tone of voice or anything like that. There's no indication whatsoever. This situation is a complete and utter nothing burger. This shouldn't be something that I can talk about. This is obviously a joke. People make jokes like this all the time. He's giggling, he's having a bit of fun. There is literally nothing wrong with this clip, but these people are being so disingenuous, taking things out of context, framing it in a disingenuous narrative that I can talk about this, and it's genuinely gross. I just don't get it. In person then writes, what about his tone indicates that he's joking? Also, I don't want to find an excuse to hate him. I've defended him against claims of grooming, for example. If I were just itching to hate him, why wouldn't I just run with that? That doesn't stop you being disingenuous here or running with a disingenuous narrative here. Great that you didn't run with that narrative and you actually apparently defended Dream on that. Good for you, but that doesn't stop you being disingenuous here. Look, I'll be fair, Meal here. Maybe this guy's just fucking dense. That is also a possibility. There is one more post just relating to the situation that I saw that I just had to talk about because it is so naive and infuriating. Oh, these poor white men. I mean, straight off the bat being incredibly disingenuous, buying into the false narrative, blah, 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 blah. But then attached to this tweet, they post this clip. I'll play it in its entirety for you.
Hold up your gift. Hold up your gift.
You need to show your gift to stream. Come on. You need to show your gift. It's your new,
Guys, this is awesome.
No! Yeah! Wait, what are you doing? You flip the camera.
Go back. Yeah. Save America again.
Stop.
Oh my god.
Let's get a few things straight. They're all joking, they're all having a laugh, they clearly don't support Trump, they're all going, oh my god, right? It's meant to be, haha, how funny is this? We've got you this piece of shit flag, oh, how funny is it? That's meant to be the joke, that they've got a Donald Trump flag that says, make America great again, is kind of funny, that's the whole point. And then they literally burn the flag after, what are you on about? And this person then replies with saying, they still bought a flag that supports his campaign, I don't give a fuck what they did after. And you don't care about necessary context and you're framing this in an incredibly malicious light. They're all you're joking, you're going to be hard pressed to find many people that give a fuck that they bought a flag to take the piss and have a laugh about it. I'm sorry, this is just the most pathetic, disingenuous thing ever. I just find this so pathetic, because if you don't like the guy and there genuinely isn't a reason, that's fine. You aren't going to like everybody, and if there genuinely is a reason, there are plenty of things to critique about Dream, like we've done on this channel plenty of times. Dream has done and said things that deserve to be spoken about and critiqued, and that's completely valid. But digging this low, being disingenuous, cutting context of clips, and then going out to find stuff like that to try and smear these people and shit all over them just isn't it. But what do you, the viewer, think about this? Please feel free to leave that down below in the comments, and once you're done then you want to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any future Slop Mule content. But I've been your host Samuel, I've been covering this Dream Slopic, and I will catch you in the next video. Goodbye.